Before you start a new project, you need to plan everything out in minute detail. Most projects start out with a brainstorming session, but if you want a more efficient solution, check out JAD. Joint application development, or JAD for short, requires a team effort. Think of it as a meeting, or a series of meetings in most cases, but with more structure and complexity than a typical brainstorming session. JAD was created in 1977 by Chuck Morris. That's Morris with an M, not Chuck Norris. Sorry guys. At the time, he was working for IBM to gather requirements for geographically distributed systems. In 1980, JAD was refined and adopted by IBM Canada. The JAD Overview pamphlet, published by IBM in 1984, formalized the approach, and by the late 1980s, this approach was used by many companies for analysis and design. The purpose of JAD is to create a document with all the requirements of a system in one place. To do this, you need input and expertise from both business and technical teams. JAD sessions are face-to-face and facilitate discussions and brainstorming ideas. During the sessions, everyone involved tries to collaborate, make joint decisions, solve critical issues, and develop technical solutions. So, how can you ensure that your JAD session is successful? Well, preparation is key. Before starting, ensure you've prepared well-defined objectives, detailed agenda items, and meeting notes. Attendees should come from both the business and technical sides of the organization to discuss solutions. JAD sessions usually occur during the development phase, but might also happen during the requirement phase. A successful JAD session triggers creative thinking and helps teams make joint decisions. These sessions are perfect for visualizing the process and coming up with new ideas together. During a JAD session, remember to ask questions, note important decisions, and assign action items to team members. Questions fuel productive discussions and help members make joint decisions. You shouldn't expect instant answers during a JAD session, but if you finish the meeting with absolutely no decisions made, something's gone wrong. Indeed, JAD sessions should be more valuable than other meetings because they help collect discussions and decisions from the key players in the business. Of course, no matter how productive you are, you'll probably only reach a solution after a series of meetings, which is also called a workshop. Now, let's talk about who participates in JAD sessions. The executive sponsor is the manager of the customer's company and has the absolute freedom to make critical decisions. They solve essential issues throughout the project, although they don't have to participate actively in all stages. The facilitator's responsibilities are planning, executing, and managing the JAD session. They work closely with the executive sponsor to achieve their goals. With their experience and knowledge, they keep JAD sessions on track, focus on progress, and avoid sideline conversations. Stakeholders are the stars of the show. Without them, JAD sessions are pointless. Stakeholders represent all key user groups and multiple levels of the organization. They must be involved and made an integral part of the project to get the product they need. The scribe or recorder has the important task of documenting the JAD process. JAD sessions produce many ideas, suggestions, and concerns, and the scribe records all of them. A scribe needs to have excellent analytical skills to analyze discussions on the go. The IT representative provides technical advice. They consider the timeframe, budget, available technology, and the customer's requirements to help the JAD team develop logical models and build a prototype. Observers overlook the JAD session, JAD decisions, and the needs and requirements of the end users. So, what are the advantages of having JAD sessions? Well, JAD is perfect for developing brand new products and closely guarding stakeholders' interests. It helps in many ways to reduce the cost and time needed for development and resolve difficulties to produce error-free software. JAD is most suitable for new projects with well-defined requirements because it helps with decision-making early in production. You can organize a JAD session to speed up progress and improve the quality of your product. If you already have a product that just requires minor tweaks, you might want to try another project management method. We've covered a bunch of them on our channel, so make sure you check them all out. Of course, the best approach might be to use a project management tool like ActiveCollab to organize your workflow and facilitate team communication. Now, that brings us to one of the other advantages of JAD, face-to-face communication. With all members physically present at the JAD session, it's easy to communicate across all levels. This helps team members make good decisions and avoid wasting their time. So, we've looked at the positives of JAD. But when should you avoid this approach? While JAD is great for new products, it's not nearly as effective for existing software that requires only minor tweaks. It's also not ideal for large groups, where the sheer number of participants means that not everyone can be heard, and that defining clear tasks and goals can be challenging. Opening up a discussion in a JAD session also leaves room for groupthink and a lack of creativity. Like all methods, JAD is perfect for certain projects and not great for others. Thankfully, it's pretty easy to tell from the outset whether or not it'll work for you. That's it for today, guys. We hope you've liked this video, and make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Bye for now, and thanks for watching. A series of meeting in mode. The JAD overview. Okay. So, we've looked at the positive of...